SK Public English Medium School, Hattigudur, Shahpur, continues its commitment to quality education by emphasizing experiential and practical learning in science. As part of the Grade 7 Science curriculum, a comprehensive laboratory activity on the topic reproduction in plants was successfully conducted under the guidance of Mr. M.D. Mustaq Ahmad, Science Faculty. The objective of this laboratory session was to help students understand the process of plant reproduction through direct observation and hands-on experimentation. Instead of limiting learning to textbooks, students were encouraged to explore real plant specimens, enhancing both curiosity and scientific thinking. The session focused mainly on flowering plants, as flowers are the primary reproductive organs in most plants. The laboratory activity began with a theoretical introduction explaining the two main modes of reproduction in plants, asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. Students were briefed on how plants reproduce asexually through methods such as vegetative propagation, while sexual reproduction involves the formation of seeds through the fusion of male and female gametes. Special emphasis was given to flowering plants, as they clearly demonstrate sexual reproduction. For practical observation, a fresh hibiscus flower was selected due to its large size and clearly visible reproductive parts. The teacher demonstrated the correct method of dissecting the flower carefully using laboratory tools. Students observed the external parts of the flower, including sepals and petals, before moving on to the internal reproductive structures. Under proper guidance, students identified and studied the stamen, which is the male reproductive part consisting of the anther and filament. They also examined the pistil, the female reproductive part, made up of the stigma, style, and ovary. Each part was explained in detail, highlighting its role in the process of reproduction. The stigma was shown as the sticky surface that receives pollen grains, while the style acts as a passage connecting the stigma to the ovary. Using a microscope, students carefully observed the ovary and ovules, where the egg cell is present. This microscopic observation helped students understand fertilization at a cellular level. The teacher explained how, after pollination and fertilization, the ovary develops into a fruit and the ovules become seeds, completing the reproductive cycle of the plant. Throughout the session, students actively participated by asking questions, drawing labeled diagrams, and recording their observations in their practical notebooks. Safety measures were followed strictly, and students were taught how to handle laboratory instruments responsibly. The activity not only improved their subject knowledge but also developed skills such as observation, analysis, and scientific reporting. The laboratory session concluded with a discussion and recap, where students shared what they learned and clarified their doubts. This practical approach made the topic more engaging and easier to understand. The school strongly believes that such hands-on learning experiences build a strong foundation in science and encourage students to develop a lifelong interest in scientific inquiry. Under the dedicated guidance of Mr. M.D. Mustaq Ahmad, the science department continues to inspire students by blending theory with practice, ensuring holistic development and academic excellence at SK Public English Medium School.